Hey guys, Aaron here, Random Reviews. I know it's been a while since I dropped a video, but I had to share with you guys this deal I found on Samsung.com. And what they were doing was they were selling, if you were to purchase a Note 10 or Note 10 Plus, they would throw in the Galaxy earbuds with the purchase. And with my trade-in, I did, last video I made really was probably the Note 8 I had. And that's been a while ago. Since then, I did have the Note 9 for a couple months. Actually, I had that for most of this year. And when I saw this deal online, I was planning on upgrading to the Note 10 Plus next year. I usually wait until about 6 months or so after a phone has been released to purchase it. But when I saw this deal online, they were selling the Note 10 Plus the earphones for about $600. So what I did was I went online, I ordered it, and let me back up a little bit. The caveat to that was you had to trade in a device. So I took my Note 9 and traded it in. And my Note 9 was, I want to say, worth about $340 or so, which is roughly around, you'll find in mid threes on eBay or Amazon, wherever you look for a Note 9. So I ended up trading it in, and I got the Note 10 Plus. This is a 12 gigabyte, 256 gigs of RAM storage version with the earbuds for $600 after taxes. So I was excited about that. Usually I would hold off to buy, but I ended up seeing that deal, ended up buying it. So far, this is a really, really good phone. I would say the user experience between this and the Note 9 isn't that different, obviously, because they both are running Pi. I think this one has the, let me pull it up, the One UI 1.5. Hopefully it'll be updated to the 2.0 version pretty soon. Go to software information. All right, it's still on Android Pie right now, so it's not updated to Android 10 yet. If I can get it to focus here, sorry guys. Let me move this out of the way. There we go, a little better. So this is, and it recently got the security patch for December on it. So I'm liking the phone so far. The difference is I had to get used to not having a fingerprint scanner on the back, which I was used to with the Note 9. On this phone, it has an in-display fingerprint sensor. So if you press and hold, it'll unlock. I did have to get used to this because it takes a little longer to unlock the phone as opposed to the physical sensor. You touch it and it unlocks almost immediately. But I would say on this, the facial recognition is fast, man. It's super fast. I barely have time to pick up the phone all the way to my face and it's unlocked. Let me see if I can mimic it now. Let me come from behind the camera and power it on. Is locked. Okay, it took a little longer that time, but usually it's super, super fast. This one has a triple camera setup instead of the two cameras across the back of the Note 9. I don't know what these other, I think one's like a time of flight camera, one's in flash, and I don't know what the other one is. I apologize for not having all of the specs on this phone. I was just so happy to get it. Again, I didn't really do as much research. But for this, you see the notches are pretty much gone. Let me actually take it out of the case here. I ordered the Aurora Black color. Let me try to wipe it down a little bit. I didn't want to get the Aurora Glow color. That's what most people I saw had. But I'm bad with my fingerprints, and they get attracted to the phone so much, so I didn't want to spend half of the day wiping down my phone, which I normally do. I'm pretty OCD about the phone looking the right way, and so yeah, I got this Aura Black, and it's they call it Aura Black, but it's kind of like the midnight silver or sapphire black color they had on some of their older models, like the S8 and S7. But it's a pretty cool color. The screen is amazing. You can see pretty much, it's almost bezel-less, man. This is a beautiful display, guys. The punch hole at the top for the camera, but for the most part, it's an awesome display. And, you know, you can get a lot of good videos on here. And let me see if I can pull up an old video. So this was a video I had on my Note 8. And you can see, man, the screen is it's just screen to screen. I mean, edge to edge. You see, look at that, very little bezel here at the bottom, barely any bezel over here at the top, and on the sides, look how thin it is with the waterfall display. I mean, the punch hole is there, but once you watch videos for a while, you get used to it. It's not even that big a deal. So But it's just a great display. Samsung is known for making awesome displays on their phone. And you turn up the brightness all the way so you guys can get the full feel of it. So yeah, it's just a great phone. I mean, this one has the dual speakers. I love the dual speakers. Actually, the dual speakers on here are louder than they were on the Note 9. And you have the one here at the top. You can barely see it. It's really thin up here at the top. I don't even know if I can focus on it. It's very here at the top, and then you have the single firing one at the bottom. They did remove the headphone jack, which I know is a bummer to some people. But for me, I made the conversion over to a pair of wireless earbuds a couple months ago. So when I got the Galaxy Buds, it came right on time. I was used to it, so I don't really miss the headphone jack. For those who want a headphone jack, they do, or earphones that work with the headphone jack, they do they did provide this in the box. This is a micro USB type C. You can see that down there. Earphones, that's AKG that comes in the box. But for the deal, guys, I mean, the phone with the earbuds after my trade-in, which was like $300, so $600 I ended up paying. So, I figured, hey, why not tell other people about it? It's a really good deal. I also did recently purchase the Gear S3 Frontier watch. This watch is about like 2 or 3 years old. It's an old watch, but man, I saw it and I got it for like $120, $130 online used. So now I am all in on the Samsung ecosystem. Before, I didn't even download any Samsung apps, any that I didn't need. But now I'm pretty much all in on the Samsung ecosystem after getting this phone. I did love the Note 9, and you can get a Note 9 for under $400, $350, $370, $390 if you're willing to get a used version. But it'll give you pretty much all of the same specs as some of these $500, $600, $700 mid-range phones that's coming out now. The Note 10 for $600 with the phone, the earbuds, the phone and earbuds, it was a great deal. I was looking at the Realme X2 Pro, which was about in the $500 range. I looked at the Xiaomi Mi Note 10 as well. That was in roughly around the same price range. I have been keeping an eye out on the P30 Pro because I've been waiting for the price to drop on that, but it's still a little higher than I would feel comfortable paying. The new one, the Mate 30 Pro, that's a beautiful phone as well, but it's not compatible yet with all of the Android applications. So I had been keeping an eye on this, and I was like, you know what? I usually wait till around February or so to purchase because it's been out about a couple months. Prices drop after Christmas, after holidays. There are people who are looking to dump them, and so that's normally how I purchase. But I got this directly from the Samsung site for $600. So can't beat that, guys, for the Samsung ecosystem. But great phone, great specs. This is 12 gigs, 256 gigabytes of storage. If I go to the, let me go to device care to show you guys, go to my memory. This has, you can see 12 gigs of storage here. I'm using a little under half of that. 12 gigs of RAM, I should say. And there's 256 gigabytes of storage here. Let me back up so I can zoom in. Will it zoom in? Come on, don't fail me, zoom. I don't know if you can tell, but 256 gigabytes of storage. There we go. As you can see, I may use 60 or 70 gigabytes of storage, but for the most part, great phone. I did pick up this Ringke case as well. For now, I do have another one coming in the mail. I do have the factory installed screen protector on it right now. I did order tempered glass screen protector that I am going to put on once I receive it. But for the most part, the screen protector is doing the screen well. This Ringke case is amazing. This is the Ringke Onyx, I believe. Black, has a pretty good feel to it. It actually does not add any bulk to the phone. Very, very little bulk. It does have the raised edges here for the lip protection. So when you put it on the phone, on the table, it won't damage your screen. I won't say it's super protective because it is a very thin case. It's thinner than I thought it would be, but it has a really good feel. But all in all, this phone is amazing, guys. Phone is amazing. Earbuds have worked great so far. I haven't played with all of the features yet. So I just wanted to drop a quick video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the Note 10 Plus. If you have it already, what are your impressions? Do you like it? Do you You think it was overpriced when you brought it? Do you think it's still overpriced? The earbuds, if you have a pair, what do you think about those as well? Again, I haven't played with the features on these a lot, mostly just listen to music, take a few calls. And for this, for the phone as well, I've kind of been doing the basics, making sure I have all my apps and everything set up. And again, I did purchase this S3 watch, which I love. So all in all, I'm in the Samsung ecosystem and I love it. So anyway, I want to drop this video. Let me know what you think. Leave your like to the video. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Subscribe for me, please, so I can make more content. And we will talk later. Aaron, Random Reviews, and I am out.